welcome to part 6. It's kind of crazy that we're 8 weeks deep in this 22-23 week training plan. And here it is, the last time you'll see a 0 on the training plan. 8 weeks so far. We've had 16-mile weeks, and I can't believe it. It's only going to get bigger from here. Quick update. So we ran 3 instead of 4 the other night. I took a day of rest yesterday. We've had the case where my knee hurt when I walked all week. The night after my run, I put BioFreeze on for the first time ever, and I took ibuprofen, and it seemed to help the pain. Friday, the pain felt like it was gone almost for the most part. So I was going to run, but I decided to rest, and we're doing a 5-mile trail run, me and Hager. It's our Saturday buddy run day, and we're going to come out here. Hopefully the trees block the wind because it's very windy and it feels like close to 0 degrees. It snowed. It's going to be rough with the conditions and the feelings, but I had the feeling that the marathon was over, and I don't like that feeling, so we're going to push through it and see what happens. So the trail I run for the 2.5, this will be a 2.5 loop, and we're gonna run it twice up there, way up top. We gotta run up there and then run around the 2.5 and then run back up there again. And today I'm gonna try my rain jacket for the first time ever for hopefully some wind blockage and a little bit extra protective layer in this freezing cold weather. Well, that was easily the toughest run yet. Toward the end is when my knee started bothering me. So it's just like a light pain when running. But when I get home and I'm walking around, it's a big pain, deep. It's like above the kneecap and deep. I don't know how to explain it. But we're going to push through it because proper rest time would be weeks. I may modify some runs to be shorter here and there, take extra rest days. But I'm not taking weeks off. We have a goal. I'm either going to meet the goal or we're going to push the marathon. And I think pushing the marathon would make me pretty sad. The last split here down the gravel, an old gentleman stopped his truck and said, "Do you guys need some help?" I said, "No, sir. We're running for fun. Can you believe that?" He's like, "Have at it. Have at it." Shaking his head, man. I mean, I'm shaking my head too, but we got it in. A tough week, one of my toughest weeks yet outside of the second week, which was the initial training week. But we're gonna keep at it. All right, we can see our breath today. It's 9 degrees outside. Getting ready to do a 3-mile run. Check out the knee situation. Me and Hager ran on the trail in the cold, and you know, there wasn't much to it. I think I'm feeling a little better. We got the Cardinals fit check today. Boom, 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 boom. And we are going to give the glycerins another shot. This will be the 3rd run in them. Let's see how they do. And I'm freezing. Let's go get this over with really fast. Oh my, let's go. I feel like I needed a win there. So I bust out the gate at a 9.5 pace for my first mile. I know that's not truly sustainable, and I just talked myself into slowing down. I got to a 10.5 pace for the last 2. My knee felt a little tight at one spot, but just fine everywhere else. I think I would have gassed out if I would have kept up at 9.5. But after the last week and a half, 2 weeks of struggles, this was a run that felt good, even with the conditions, and I am so happy and so lucky. I was really naive a couple weeks ago. I thought, I'm going to do this marathon like a piece of cake. But the last few weeks have shown me that it's not going to be so easy. Even today, it's not going to be so easy. One of the things that popped in my head today was my buddy Tyler, when we first started talking about running. He used to run and said, "Hey, just one foot after another, just keep going, just keep going." And that's kind of what I did today. and I feel decent. I feel decent. Okay, another 4 mile run down. It wasn't easy by any means. Have a little ankle soreness. Nose is running in the cold because it's still cold here, but it's the best run I've had since the 4 mile run in Florida, where I thought I was all of a sudden going to easily run a marathon. It felt really good. I kept a close to 10-minute pace. I took an extra day break yesterday because it was another single digit. And as much as I loved running single digits on Monday, I wasn't doing it back to back. So tomorrow is a 3 mile run. Then we have a rest break, and then 7 miles is going to be the most I've ever ran if everything works out and permits. Feeling pretty good. The huge 3 mile run coming up. I'm tired, long day. I was standing there at one point like this against the wall like people do, and then went like that, and my knee popped. I looked at my customer coworker and I said, I might cry. I might cry. I'm hoping nothing bad happened. My ankle's a little stiff still, like it was sore yesterday during the 4 mile run, but I'm going out. I'm going to do this 3 because it's 34 degrees. And that feels like a heat wave. It's time to get it in when I can get it in. Tomorrow's a rest day, and then we do 7 miles, which will be my most ever. Whew. We got dizzy. We stopped short. Only 2 1/8 mile run. I don't know. I'm hungry. Didn't eat. Same stuff as usual. Long day at work. Having just a little leg tightness, not feeling it. Wanted to stop short of the 3 miles versus pushing it. Don't want to pass out here on my own. Safety first. Rest up. Attempted a 7 mile run. See you guys then. Seven mile run fit check with Hager. Same stuff, no different. It's freezing cold. We took an extra day's break because of that 2 mile run that was supposed to be a 3 mile run. And then yesterday was just freezing. So now we're here on Sunday, a little warmer, in the 20s, you know, and we're gonna see what we can do. Holy cow, 7 miles. Nothing to report. Some slight things toward the end, but Hager was telling me that, you know, during longer runs or during the marathon, you'll come across some pains you didn't have before. I'm just glad it wasn't any of the pains that I've had. And you just work through them mentally, and your body will know if you have to stop running. He had a tough time. I don't think he fully hydrated. He went rabbit hunting, did a basketball game and some other stuff today. I slept well, fully prepared, fully hydrated today at 8. I had a couple of gels to try out before and during the run. I feel great. It feels good because that 2 miles that I had to stop at the other day, I was really worried, and able to get through this with hardly any problem. Of course, the first 2 miles felt like, why are we out here? I don't want to do this situation. But after that, it was smooth sailing, and I'm glad I did it. And I cannot wait for this week. I got 4, 5, 4, and then our buddy run, if he's still running with me, will be 9.